Come on, bro.
But
It's
friends don't
getting a
do
little
this. They
weird.
don't get in their boxers and get into my bed with my girlfriend who's in her night clothes.
Oh,
No matter,
hell no.
I'm there. By the way, I'm watching
Woo.
him do this. So I'm just like, what are you doing?
It's not funny. The reason I'm laughing is I'm picturing it. I'm picturing it in my head. What's good, J Nation? It's your boy. Back with another reaction video, man. This is to LSK speaking on the two hype situation. Listen, y'all, I didn't even know it was a situation to be talked about. I seen this video pop up yesterday. I didn't want to react to it yesterday because I didn't know all the info. I didn't know nothing. Like, I was in the dark about everything. I think we all was. If y'all watch this whole video. But listen, y'all, I'm gonna speak on one thing and one thing only. Listen, when you have these many people living in one house, I don't care if it's just four people. Four people is a lot. But they got 5 to 6 people in one house. That's a lot of different egos. That's 6 different families. That's probably 6 different girlfriends. That's probably 6 different cars. 6 different. That's a lot of everything. You feel what I'm saying? So it's hard for these groups to work. But this group in particular, like I really looked up to a lot of these dudes. But what I'm saying is, man, listen, we gonna react to it because, like I said, I don't know what's going on. It's probably a lot that we don't know about, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna hear about it in this video. Like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel for more banger reactions. Let's get straight into it, man. Let's see what he's talking about.
Alright, guys.
It's a long video, so I might do 2 parts to this, just like I did the flight one. I did 2 parts.
This, but dude, there's things from.
Hold on, y'all. We gotta turn this up. Like we gotta listen to hear what he's saying.
Because like this was my truth, and I guess I was wrong for keeping silent to y'all, but I did it because I am actually a nice person. And
he said years ago.
I'm making this video because I'm starting to believe that I'm not a good person, and I know that's not the case, but I want you guys to understand like where I'm coming from. If you still think I'm a bad person after this, then it is what it is, but I just need to clear my conscience because I'm honestly tired of paying for therapy sessions to talk about.
Damn, is that deep therapy session?
I'm not going to mention Mopey in that situation because that is being handled, and I hope will be resolved offline. He did.
What happened? Wait. See, like I said, y'all, I know it's a long video, but I don't know nothing about it. Moby is one of my favorite two hype members. What the fuck happened? I gotta get straight on my reaction too. I gotta keep up with the news because I didn't know nothing.
Leave, but
I'm gonna try to talk as less as possible and not pause.
Even in the 100 Thieves, but.
Right, I just seen that. That's great news.
We didn't make him do anything that he didn't want to, and that's what's happening. And unfortunately, it's being misled into something that it's not.
Wait, did Moby not join? Let me shut the fuck up. I'm gonna figure all this out by this video.
Give context as to what happened to the previous members because I never made that clear in the way we kind of went about it. I've already apologized for it. We already worked out online or offline, I mean, but there's just now they're coming out of the woodworks while we're doing well for ourselves, and I'm doing well for myself. So people are attacking me now, my businesses, and spreading lies to other creators that are amplifying it and making it a lot worse than what it is. And this is this is serious, man. Like I over the past few months, dude, I've been having to deal with this, and it's just not cool. I don't want to try to look cool for you guys. I'm not.
Bro, we gotta listen. The way he talking, it's like it's a lot that we probably don't know about. I gotta hear it, bro. I'm gonna look at every side of this also.
I'm human.
I'm gonna be devil's advocate in this video,
and that's what I'm doing.
If you got me here for 45 minutes, you better speak.
Like what you did to me.
All
that's what
facts.
I'm gonna talk about. And how you hurt me, and you're hurting me because it's like you never really cared to me. Like maybe you did, but the way your actions, you guys can text and call, which is what I did, man. I've texted all these guys and I've called and I said things that people just don't want to hear because I'm real, man. Like the way I grew up, like I haven't known these guys my whole life, but some of these dudes just like shit like handed to them, and I don't like that. And
Who,
I'm not
bro?
saying that was always the case. And again, like the sad thing is like this all looks just so bad, but there was just so much good, and people were like they're jealous and envious, and it's clear because
What, bro? Listen, I'm not go. You have to get to the facts. You have to start from beginning to end. You can't pick and choose what you want to pull out of the situation. Cause I don't want. I hate that shit. I want to know all this facts and none of the fiction. Can we get that?
someone that didn't want to be a part of something, they are talking about it a lot after the fact, years
Ooh, bro.
later. So let me just retract onto when I shouldn't have even been silent in the first place, and that's what I apologize to you.
See, that's what. Yeah. Can we get to the
thing
juice?
is
Because
like,
I don't know
everything could have
nothing.
just been,
I
even
genuinely
after
don't know
all
anything.
this, it was handled offline, and just be appreciative of all the opportunities and what it was. Like we could have all just been cool and maybe even like formed back together, but because we all messed up, I feel like we shouldn't be pointing fingers at each other, right?
I hope he's
just
not talking
think
like I
and
know
I'll
exactly
take
what's
the blame.
going on.
I've taken.
I
Like,
hope
I'm
he's
taking
not
the
doing
blame
that
right
because
now,
I don't
and
know
apologize
shit.
to you guys. I wish I handled the the stuff years ago, and I've grown from that. I'm proving that. I'm gonna show you guys I've grown from how I used to treat like people that I've just treated so bad, which I just don't think I ever did. But if that I can't tell you, TD Lost and everyone on the outside that's been talking shit about me, I can't tell you how I feel or how you feel, but I can tell you how I felt about certain situations. I've still tried to call you, text you, and you're not being real with me, and it's okay if you don't fuck with me, but if you don't fuck with me, then like, and I don't understand where you're coming from. That's the thing. This is all just a misunderstanding, which is what you said. This is our conversation here. That being said, can't let the negativity of fans stir up anymore.
Hold on. This is TD. Okay. I know a little bit about this situation. I know. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna read this. I'm reading this in my head. Y'all read it with me. That's what we gotta do. Y'all read it with me. Cause I know he gonna skim through it. You feel what I'm saying? I'm trying to get all the details. Okay. Okay. All right. That's kind of beating around the bush too. You feel what I'm saying? Like you're really not talking about nothing. That's some beating around the bush type of shit, bro.
I'm done saying anything.
I didn't want him to read it to me because I wanted to make sure I
I've
understood
been
this
doing
shit.
that, bro. And you just go online making like these subliminal tweets. And I said, gotcha. Last thing, what you just said is pretty much my point on our past friendship. Huge miscommunications throughout almost 6 months to a year. That adds up, and you can see where it's led to. We never intended on us completely falling out like this, but it is what it is. And yeah,
I would
I'm
love
done
to know
too. I was
when
finished,
this
bro.
conversation
I
happened.
moved on with my life. And you said I can agree with you on that 100%. So everything that I'm saying, bro, like that I'm telling these people is true. But they're telling the internet that it's not. Hopefully there's not too much more falling out from my tweet. My apologies on that. You guys keep doing your thing though. And I said you as well. And guys, this is from last year. This is
Okay. Woo! Thank you. I was hoping I didn't have to go figure that out.
We had a falling out. We moved on.
All right, so that's 1 year ago. That conversation was 1 year ago.
But then I just kept seeing screenshots of him liking and responding to stuff like it was business reasons. And yeah, I from what I remember, it was a group Discord call. Everybody in the group was on the call. We all just broke it down how we felt, and we just felt like we wanted to progress in YouTube and take Too Hype serious on YouTube. And I thought that Los was killing it on stream. He's doing that. He's ever since he left, he did well.
Yeah, Los ain't drop off.
Well. And then Malcolm, he was cool. Like he understood. He was like, he even said like, yeah, I have things going on, and YouTube's
I could tell
not
like
my passion.
It wasn't.
And it is what it is. Like I said, I tell people how it is, and I've made it clear in the text that we had that it wasn't like meant to be personal, but you guys chose to take it personal, and that's not on me. And you're trying to make that on me and try to lie to your audience that yeah, like they chose like money over friends. I'm telling you guys, the audience, these people, they showed signs that they weren't good friends.
All right, okay. Let me speak on that real quick. So, I'm gonna say they in a group called LSK come to an idea like, listen, y'all, Two Hype is really, it's looking like the move right now. We all do this same thing. Why not bring it together and have the Two Hype channel and then have our separate own entities? You feel what I'm saying? So they said, listen, basically, if you're not taking this shit serious, we can't rock with y'all right now. Like, we gotta do the people that's gonna grind 100% on their channels and the Two Hype channel, and we gonna move it. You know, we gonna do our thing. So the people that's cool with y'all, that's really friends that y'all hang out with all the time, say, I'm not on YouTube tip right. I'm not really trying to go 100% into that. So you say, well, I mean, I'm sorry, but you know, we doing this over here. That can rub somebody the wrong way. If I fuck with you, you feel what I'm saying? I should be able to fuck with you while y'all still doing y'all thing. You feel what I'm saying? LSK probably made it to where it was like, well, I'm sorry, we can't rock with y'all. If that's what I'm saying. You feel what I'm saying? That's what I'm getting. But maybe it's not. We got to find out this video. But just putting that in context
And
just a little bit
I
more
was
than
hurt,
he did.
and I just wanted to keep my distance because I couldn't trust them, and that happens with a lot of people. You know, like it just sucks that we're online personalities, and like I said, it is what it is. I thought we were all grown men here, and just took care of our business and moved on with our lives. That's what I thought we did. You know, even if there was a little toxicity and you know, there were words that were said from outside sources that kind of escalated shit and confused people and made them, you know, retaliate online, which, again, we all worked out offline. And I
Did you
thought it
work
was
it out?
resolved.
Or did you talk
But
about it and
if
end
you
off a
guys want to
bad note?
know
That's not
the
fixing the
reason, which
problem.
I've told TD offline, but he's just, I'm sorry, man, I can't keep this in because you just are spreading lies. It wasn't about it wasn't just about you not showing up to videos, man. And the narrative that TD was kicked because he was taking care of his mom, and like a lot of outside sources are trying to spread that narrative, whether you heard it from people or
I
not.
wouldn't
And
believe that shit
TD,
anyway. Like,
you're
honestly,
you're literally telling
nah.
people that. That's not true. You know that's not the case, and I'm here to clear that up. And this is just about me. I'm not talking about what was said. No, this was how I felt and what you did to me. And dude, you made me uncomfortable. And there was one time that I had
Okay,
my,
let's get
my
to it.
final just like, all right, this dude, like, you already, like, kind of don't keep it real with me. You don't check in on me. Like, you check in on other people. Just because you check in on other people, let's talk about just me and how you treated me, because that's what this video is about, how people treated me. And I never like to talk about me. I just keep it moving. I'm a grown man. I learned to just mind my business and focus on me.
See, that's another thing too. Like, you have all these personalities in one house. I think keeping shit in, if it bothers you, if something did bother you, a man will come up and say, "Listen, bro, that shit was not cool. I want to talk about it now because I don't want this to become a big problem 6 months from now if you do that shit again." You feel what I'm saying? Have you ever done that? I know everybody did that shit before. Like, you don't fuck with that, but you ain't gonna say nothing. But then the dude do it again, you explode on him. He like, hey, you know what? Cause you ain't let him know. That's what. That's
Me,
just not cool either.
you know, focus on
I'm not
that.
that type of person. If something
I
bothers
just
me, I'm
have
gonna let you know
drive,
right then
man.
and
I'm
there,
just really
and we'll have a
passionate
problem
what I
about
do.
it
I love what I
right then
do,
and there.
people are misleading that with all these half truths and just not facts. And I'm showing you text messages to prove it, because it's just the people that are texting me, the story keeps switching up. I have like text evidence to just show. Like,
Well, hey, like, let's
from
get to
the
it because
people
we're
that
only
I
seeing
reached
one
out to. Not
screenshot.
everybody. I didn't grab other people's texts and gossip and talk about. I don't do that. And like what people don't understand is like you're claiming that you heard that I talk shit behind your back, but I've never heard what it was. So that means there was a conversation that you had and you were talking shit about me on how I like said something about you, but everything that I've said in text, like I've said to your face, I've tried to say, I've apologized for, because sometimes I get in the heat of the moment because I felt like you disrespected me. I only disrespect people if they disrespect me. What I'm about to show you is just the positive things, the positive conversations that we've had, because if you show like negative conversations, that's completely out of context.
We honestly, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't give a fuck. Like we trying to
We
feel
don't need
what
all this back
happened,
and
what
forth,
caused the
but since
issue.
you guys all
I'm not
failed
trying to
to
go back in the
show
past and happy
the
yo
good
hee hee ha ha
conversations
moments.
that we have
Trying to see what
amongst
the
each other.
problem was.
I want to share my truth. That
Am I tripping?
Like,
I'm trying to see the
I'm
bullshit that
like,
fucked up the two.
what did I
That's
say?
what I'm
Because
trying to see.
what you're telling me. And
I don't want to
calls
look
that
at you
we've
y'all
had,
running
and
in the
this
parks
was so
picking
long
dandelions
ago,
and shit.
it's
I don't want to see
sad
that.
I even have to like pull out the receipts just to prove to you guys are just trying to look cool for the internet, and it needs to stop. It just needs to stop. I personally don't even think you guys are bad people. I know you don't want to be bad people. I just want everyone to grow up after this. I want everybody to stop it. You can contact me offline. And right now, the way you guys are acting online is completely immature and disrespectful. The worst part for me and what I had to deal with in my own relationship, because of these people, one thing was TD was just in his straight boxers, and he just had this like he would act like he.
Nigga, what?
It was just weird, and he got into the it was nighttime. I was about to go to bed.
All right.
And we were he just came in, was joking around, and this is what I'm saying, like these jokes, like they were just like kind of like odd to me, but
what's going on?
Like, he's just being a friend, or
come on, bro.
But
it's
friends
getting
don't
a
do
little
this.
weird.
They don't get in their boxers and get into my bed with my girlfriend who's in her night clothes.
Oh hell no!
I'm there, by the way. I'm watching him do this, so I'm just like, what are you doing?
It's not funny. The reason I'm laughing is I'm picturing it. I'm picturing it in my head. This man, okay, they got a big ass house, so his room is huge, probably, right? So this dude walks in with his underwear on. Like, I'm talking like just naked underwear, and him and his girl just chilling, right? He runs. A picture of him, how his joke will probably be. He jumps in the bed while she's in there. I don't know what he does in the bed. I don't think it fucking matters. I'm gonna keep watching. But listen, if you did not check this nigga right then and there, it's your fault. Am I wrong? Let me know in the comment section. Am I wrong? He should have checked him right then and there.
And my girl was like, what the fuck? Like, and I said, dude, get the fuck out. Do that shit again. And, I got aggressive because it's like, bro, like, don't do it. And I never got an apology.
If that's true, he did the right thing.
He acted like it didn't
like,
happen.
what?
And
You
like
lucky
that,
he didn't do more than that.
I'm just so confused, and that's not even it. You're saying all this shit to me, and it's like, I've literally, like, helped you. I've reached out to you because you were trying to help, like, your friend. Your friend wanted to move out to Cali. I helped you. Like, I was like, I had my own apartment. I had multiple apartments, right? Because I got an apartment for my family who just got out of college, and, I was just trying to help them get on their feet.
So,
he got a job outside of state, moving. I have an open spot, he'll only be 10 minutes from the crib. That's like, to me, like, that's me I'm trying to put your friend on, bro. I didn't have to do that. I didn't have to offer my spot. I'm doing that behind the scenes. I actually forgot about this, but I had to refresh my memory because these people are really trying to make me feel like I was a bad friend to them. And that's just not true. And I'm not going to keep telling myself, like, damn, man, like, maybe I really was. Because, like, this internet stuff, like, it can get toxic. And, like, that's what I kept.
See, the thing, that's why, listen, y'all, that's why you got to hear both sides. And I'm not going to go all in on this video because I don't know everybody's side, which I will know after this and might react to their versions also. Because, listen, y'all, the way it's looking like, I think he's not going to give us what we came for. You feel what I'm saying? What did you do that made everybody so angry? Everybody have a problem. What's the issue? That's what we need to know.
Trying to tell these guys is like, dude,
there's a
like, let's just keep
big
this
problem that we
offline.
just not
You know
getting.
what I'm saying? I didn't mean to like come off as like, oh, I'm only trying to protect my brand, or I'm trying to protect my mental, bro. Don't believe anything until you hear it from the source. So anything about me, if I'm not speaking on it, dude, it's just too personal and it's just not true to where I like. It's just petty, dude. It's just drama. I don't want to be this dramatic and like a lot of things that I don't speak on. I just don't think is worth my time anymore, and my energy, because my energy is very fragile these days, and that's just for
Why is
reasons
that,
way
though?
outside of this shit. One thing I'll just briefly talk about this because it's literally so old that I'm just the fact that I'm bringing it up. But I this video, man, fuck it, like. Dude, the 2Hype audition, I'll admit, guys, that was wrong with me. That's why I put a stop to it.
2Hype audition.
I apologized publicly a long time ago.
2Hype
but
audition.
TD and
What
TD's
the
friend
fuck?
are trying to say like, oh, you promised my friend a spot on 2Hype. You guys are fake and made this fake audition trying to fool the fans. But like, why are you even addressing that, dude? Because TD, you text me after. I had to go to you because I was trying to go to him saying like, yo, dude, can I get the video? Like, I'm waiting for you, bro. Like, are you going to do this? Like, you did it wrong the first time. Can you do it right? I just needed this. And so then you shared this, like, where to go. And then he emailed me the video. So you wanted to be a part of this, such a fake, first of all, fake people, and I know you guys found out that we were fake after the fact. Say that and leave it at that. Don't start saying like, oh, just so you know that this audition was fake as fuck and they fooled you guys. Bro, you guys wanted to be a part of that. You wanted to be a part of
Like I say, I'm not gonna try to get too deep into just his side. From I'm gonna go off this. Like I said, I'm picturing in my head 2Hype audition. He goes to the people that he wants to be. You know, they want to bring this together. In my head, I'm already thinking, wouldn't you already know who you want by making the group? You feel what I'm saying? Wouldn't you already have an idea? Listen, y'all. That audition thing can be fake. Have you ever? Okay, for an example, I'm gonna give you another analogy. Say you and your homie riding in the car. You don't want to pick up your other homie, so you make an excuse like, "Damn, bro, I don't think I have enough gas to get to you." All you doing is saying that just so he don't ask, "Can he get a ride?" That's probably the same thing they do. They like, "Bro, I really don't want him in this group, bro. All right, let's make an audition to where we know we're gonna deny him. We know we're gonna deny him. So it can look like, okay, we didn't say no, you just didn't make it. That's what I'm getting. Let me know in the comments section. Like I said, I want to know if I'm wrong. I want to know y'all opinions on it.
this fake
That's
ass
my
group
opinion.
apparently. But dude, I put a halt to it because that's exactly how I felt. I was like, damn, like, you know what? This does come off like pretty bad, and I'm sorry for the guys that did audition. It's so old and irrelevant. Like,
I want to know who.
Ask everyone, like,
I want to know
what did
who
I do
else
wrong? I want to
auditioned.
know. I'm trying to have an understanding.
Because I didn't
Everyone
know.
in
I
the
didn't
group, we
know
have
that many 2Hype
misunderstandings,
numbers
and I always
candidates.
keep it real. Like,
you feel what I'm saying? I thought
like,
it's just
bro, if I have an issue with
all
you,
your
I come to
friends.
you directly.
Let's start a
Call
group
you,
together.
right?
That's what I thought.
I don't like this. I don't. And your friend said I ghosted him, which isn't true because I like I said, I'm trying. Clearly never told your best friend that I was actually trying to look out for him. Even with the shit I talked, bro. I've been trying to text and call you guys. I texted him as soon as he tried to insert himself because of he didn't get into the group. Don't try to paint this picture that I was never good to you, because and then all these people
It
that
can't
I've
get
let
like
into
that
my home
sometimes. Like I don't like that either.
and had
You can do a
open
favor for
arms,
somebody
open
just
up,
so,
let you
and as
into
soon as
my
you say
life
no, it's
when I
like
didn't have to, let you into my
fuck you.
videos.
That's not right.
Because you got to remember, like, I don't pay attention to, like, numbers and shit. You can ask all of the creators that came over to the 2 Hype House. Every single person I included in my videos, or I tried to. If I was free, I was like, hey, I'm free to be in their videos. But yet, I'm just money hungry. You got to realize, like, everybody, I'm talking, like, from any size, man. We never looked at that shit. Apparently, like, that's what we do. And like this.
Yeah. Hey, that's kind of. If you going off this idea, I want to start this group, this brand. You have to bring something to the table. I'm sorry. You can't sit here and tell me if somebody said I want to join Two High, gotta get an audition. You look at his channel, and it's 11 subscribers. You're not gonna tell me you are gonna pop up in some of his videos if he asks you to. You're not gonna tell me that he would have got it too hype. It's not happening. You gotta bring something to the table, fam. Simple as that. You gotta have some type of some some growth that you see coming in the future at him. At least you like. Let's get him right now while he's at 100K, because we can get him to 1 million in 6 months because he's really good. That's different. But a random YouTuber with 100 subscribers, you're not gonna do it. You're just not.
This whole claim about
Not saying you're
splitting
money
money.
hungry,
You guys
but
have
don't
no
get it
idea
twisted.
what this
You're not
business
getting
side
into
of
it.
things are. So don't try to
subscribers.
justify that, and don't listen to the people that aren't in the fucking, because they don't know what they're talking about. What you're telling the internet isn't what you're telling me and everybody that's actually a part of 2 Hype. So I told TD how I felt about Los, and he said that, yeah, that makes sense. Respect for how you handled that. I always had to be the one to, like, deal with shit. I always had to be the one to
30 days.
Talk with people when they had problems. I didn't have to, but I wanted to. I wanted to make sure everyone was good because I wanted us to have good vibes on the camera, because, like, you see how it gets when there's not good vibes. It gets dramatic. People start making dramatic videos. My girlfriend keeps getting hate. Everybody else's girlfriend's getting hate because they're associated but not involved. And now people that have no association are trying to include themselves in this shit because I don't know. I'm not going to speak
Honestly,
for
I don't know
anyone, why
nobody
they're
there.
doing
I
what
only
they
know
do, but
Cash
it's just
and
TV,
Ash
like,
because
you
they
were
was
talking with the
who don't know
landlord's
them,
daughter
and
in the
Bree
old 2 Hype
and Lila's
house,
K. I don't know anybody
and
else.
that
Y'all let me know.
caused
I really
so
don't.
much tension, dude. And you never, like, apologize for that when I'm expressing to you how I feel. Like, dude, like, I don't mess with you, bro, because how you treated me, how you made my girlfriend uncomfortable, how you fucking had me deal with your
Nah,
shit.
he
with
would
the
have had to catch the
landlord, and
fade
then
for that. Nah,
I'm like
I'm
on
with you on
everybody's
that one.
ass because
I'm
this
with you
dude's just
1,000%.
angry at me.
He would have had to catch the
for
fade on that
whatever
one.
reason. What came from
Come on,
it,
bro.
not
Nah,
your fault.
come
you
on,
can't
dog.
control that, but that's what happened. You know, after the breakup last year, we all were on the phone call, and I even called you and text you afterwards, and it was just super, like, vague, dude, and you didn't speak with me, so you took it very personal. And you said it was like you felt blindsided. How do you feel blindsided when you're texting us that you've been MIA for 2 months, and you're sorry and you'll be there, and, like, things are gonna get better, but they just never got better? I'm tired of people telling me that things are gonna be good and better, but they never showed it.
Yeah, you got.
Never
I mean,
showed
that's
it.
not.
You had a place
That ain't
in
cool
Newport
either.
Beach, and you had another place like the old 2K house was 20 minutes away, 20 to 35 minutes away from our house. You lived there like, you would go back and forth. I checked up on you, man. I made sure you were good, not just not for clout or the fans. Like, I texted you. I don't even I unfollowed you after all this shit because I don't follow people. I don't really like care to see their content or fuck with. These guys, like Los follows me on Twitter, but he's literally just done nothing but talk shit on my name and my brands like all day today. He literally follows me. And it's because it's the cool thing to do. You guys are trying to act cool online.
I think he's following you to keep up exactly
right
what you say. I don't think it's
sad. This whole thing is sad.
I think it's just everybody's keeping up to what everybody says. They don't want no miss or nothing.
Like, I'm not texting you behind the scenes. Nothing. Never ever again. I don't even want to. You've had your chance. You've had years. I've tried. You had COVID, bro. And I could have said F you for even after how I felt and how you handled things, which I was really angry with you. You then saying like hope all the guys are good. Like I was praying for you, dude. I really like. It's like, why would if I'm such a bad person? Why would I even look at how many text messages I have? I would make sure, like, hey, is he okay? Like, I tried my best. People just like to take one fuck up that I did and just run with it. That's why, what's sad is, like, everything I'm telling you guys in this video, like, I forgave these people for it. But I'm just letting...
But you making it seem like everybody have the same conscience or the same mindset as you. That's not... I hate people like that. Like, the way I handle shit is not the way you handle shit. So I can't get mad at the way you handle shit. Because I wouldn't handle it like that. That's not right. If you don't want to talk to you because some of the shit, the very fuck up you did, that one thing, if I don't want to fuck with you because of that, let that be that. I'm done. Just let it be that. I don't want you to check up on me. Let's dead that. You feel what I'm saying? But obviously that didn't happen on both sides. They still talking to each other.
It's over with. Like, I'm over it. I've been over it. I never, like, I even tried to, like, work with you again, like on some business, because again, I don't like mixing my personal feelings with business. Like I and you're saying like I'm so money hungry, but like in business you negotiate. So I'm trying to get you bread, bro. I came up with a nice, cool business with the cards. I thought about it. I was like, dude, man, let me put that petty shit to the side. Let me try to, make something cool for the fans, because I'm sure you guys like trading cards. I figured you like a TD card. And you guys are acting all like you're literally...
I didn't even know that. I literally didn't know that.
I started up myself. Like, I started my own business. And it's okay if you guys don't like it or you think it's cringe, but you guys literally agreed to be a part of it, but then you saw that, like, shit hit the fan. You heard some shit, and rather than coming to me and addressing me like a professional, you do this.
See, I don't even know what shit he's talking about. That's why, bro, I hate feeling in the dark.
Close to me. You can look as cool as you want online.
Damn, I hate feeling in the dark. I have no idea
just
what the hell he's talking about.
Fam, you were completely aware, and you were so close to being a part of it. So, like, how am I supposed to know, bro? Like, dude, look at these screenshots. I asked, because your phone was broken, and it said, the photographer, because I asked you for the photos for your cards, got them all, checked the files. Oh, bet, I see them now. I can hit her up. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. These will be fire, right? And this card is fire. Like, what? Like, y'all.
That is a pretty fire card. I'm not gonna lie. That's fire. That's fire.
Guys, I'm tired of people making up shit about me, man. It's just you guys have seen. Look, we're all at fault now. We all are at fault, but please just keep it offline, dude. I don't trust you. I don't know. I don't want my fans to be misled. You're shitting on my company. You literally said, and your brother was hyped, dude. Like, he's into cards. He would love to probably see his brother on a trading card. Some of you may think that's cringe. Maybe your audience swayed you to think that was cringe. But no, you made it about money, which we talked about and you were cool with. And I'm literally saying so we can pay you. But we can't pay you till you get everything situated, which we were right there. And then last minute, you said, oh, I want to take new photos, which you then tell your stream like, nah, I just told him that to, like, just be real with me, dude. I don't care that you don't want to be a part of it,
Bro,
dude.
why
If you
did
don't
you
want to be
start
a part of it,
that
that's
sentence
fine.
and not
What you want
finish?
to do is
I
just
don't know
spread
what Lo said.
negativity towards me and my
Oh
friends
my
because of what you
goodness.
heard. Um, shows your character. The 2 Hype box was supposed to have Mopey in it. We wanted Mopey to be included, and he took pictures as well. He was a part of it, and we had have to do a last minute change, which is why the production is actually slowed down because we respected Mopey. But y'all don't know this. There's just people that just aren't being
So,
truthful here.
okay. You took Moby's pictures, like y'all ready to go. Like, it's ready to happen. Last minute he wanted photo changes. Then what?
And like, if
Then
you want to
what?
talk about
Where did the
money, it
fallout
was
come
like
in at?
he requested not to be a part of it because he didn't want his card out there to be like sold for money. Which, hey, that's his opinion. Like, if that's how you want to think about it, I just thought it would be cool to have a Mopi card, and it's a 2 Hype box, and he's in 2 Hype. Well, he was. Now he's not, and that was his choice, and I respected that. We all respected that. There's no more assumptions. That's what it was, and you guys are gonna love the box regardless. It's like, why do you have to like shit on something that I started up myself? Like, why? I've always congratulated people behind the scenes, and like, it's
If
just so
that's
crazy
true, like I said, I'm gonna watch
you
all
coulda
different
came
aspects
up
of this
together,
conversation.
like,
If
you
that's
guys
true,
left
that's
friends,
crazy.
bro.
If
And
you
like,
was
you
a
don't
part of it
understand
at
like
one point,
hometowns,
decided
you
not
don't
to
know
even want
the
to really
situation.
rock
You
with
hear
it,
one
and then you
story
shoot
and
it down. That's
just run
not
with
nah.
it, and it's like you can't
If
expect
that's true,
me
that's
to hit
fine.
you up if you're not hitting me up. Like, why I always gotta hit you up, man? What about me? What about me? All these people not in the group anymore, they ain't hitting me up. But I'm trying to make sure you good, all of y'all good, and like, but you're telling people I'm not. I got proof that I am, man. I'm like, it's why I don't understand what I did to deserve. Like, you're taking like bits and pieces out of context.
I have to look at
not
all
going
different
to
sides.
the source and
Honestly, this
expressing
is
how you actually feel.
crazy
You're
to
telling
think
people how
like
you actually
all
feel
this
to
is
other
going on
people,
behind
not
the scenes.
to the
All we
person
get
that
to
you're
see is the
affected by,
good
which
production
is the
videos
issue.
that they shoot. That's all we see.
And that's what
Unless they
causes
stream, and they really don't talk about shit when
toxicness.
they
So,
stream.
which is ironic, Los, because that's exactly what you did. Joined an organization behind our back when we're like a group, but your excuse is like, oh, you guys aren't a real business. But then when we become a real business, it's an issue. But that's your issue. That I don't care about that. It's not what this is about. It's just, dude, why is there an excuse for everything? Just say like, yeah, I messed up. I'm sorry, and move on. That's it. It's
That's a
really
fact.
just that simple, guys.
That's a fact.
All of you involved. The only person that just never had an issue and was super appreciative was Malcolm. But all you guys just keep talking, coming up with excuses, making tweets, subliminal tweets. I just want to state that.
I think the reason Malcolm probably was the cool one out of the whole situation, 'cause I think he genuinely didn't want to push that envelope at like. I don't think he really wanted to be a part of everything that come with being too hype. You feel what I'm saying? Genuine. So I think he was cool about it and was giving everybody their flowers. Like, keep y'all doing what y'all doing. Like, I fucks with it. And I'm still cool with everybody, but I'm gonna stay here. I think everybody else probably had a problem with it because they probably didn't see what it is now to when they started it, and that's probably really stinging them a little bit.
I thought we really worked this out, but
Honestly, that was sting a little.
I never
Not
know
even
with
cap.
you, man. Like, you tell me one thing, but then you tell your fans the others because that's what's cool. It's not cool to be associated with me. That's the cool thing, right? So let me show you guys what's not cool to me and why I just shouldn't trust Los anymore, and I'm done giving him my like genuine energy.
Honestly, I thought y'all was
Again,
not cool,
I'm
like
sorry, dude.
to
Like,
where y'all not
whatever
even
I did to you
speaking
must have
again. I don't
really
even
been
know why
bad,
we
and
still
I've always
here.
tried to make it clear that I'm
Because
not
everybody
what
knew
you
that.
think I am, and I'm not doing that to prove to you or anything. I genuinely like I don't throw the word love a lot, bro, and I had love for you, dude. You even told me like you want me to go to your wedding one day and like we're brothers and all this stuff. Even after all the things and that I felt, not just you. You're in the wrong. You then deflect your wrongdoings because of what somebody else did to you. Why can't you just own up to what you did to me? you know, rather than try to sympathize with the fans. Like, I don't need you to keep talking about me. All I want you to do is stop talking about me. Stop talking about things that I work hard for. I've worked hard for everything. I don't sit here and try to discredit what you have going on. You're making it seem like you never wanted to be a part of it, and it just shows, man. And you've told me, and you're telling everyone in the group behind the scenes that you miss them and you want to be boys, but every stream that anytime something comes up, you make it very clear that you don't fuck with us. But you follow me, dude. You follow me. If you don't, here's the thing. If you don't mess with me, don't follow me. That's weird. But a lot of what you're saying is just like your side of the story, and these things are just lies. Like,
yeah,
you're lying.
It's crazy to think. Like, I'm thinking of all the videos and shit they made
hey, like,
at the beginning.
For business reasons, we got
and all this shit is going on right behind closed doors. We just have no fucking clue.
We've told you, and we made it clear. I've made it clear that
I know that shit. Like, I know it's so irritating.
You want to make YouTube videos. You're barely. I won't say never barely. I've texted you like, hey, you're moving out. Like, could you just come once a week? You couldn't do once a week. So I was like, all right. You rarely showed up. You couldn't even show up to my birthday. And what really hurts me is, like, I've apologized for everything that I said behind your back. I've told you what I said behind your back. And then I've asked you. You've never told me.
That's why I'm going to make it. Listen. Like he said, at the beginning of the video, he said, you know, he didn't say anything behind your back. He's saying everybody was telling people, you know, LSK talking shit behind my back, and he not telling me. But now, he apologized for saying stuff behind his back. See, that's the thing. We're not getting everything from him. We're not getting what he did wrong. We're only getting what they did wrong. And I hope we find one of these two hype members that's really not in the drama that can really speak on all the bullshit that's going on and not take a side. Because honestly, what's going on, what I see now, is like, what did you do, bro? Something had to pop off to where it's making these dudes really, really dislike you. And honestly, it seems very odd to where you're making a video talking about the people that's accusing you of doing foul play, and not the other people that probably don't have a real problem with you. I gotta hear everybody's side. Like, I have to, because it's bugging me out.
I had to assume,
listening to just one side and trying to give an opinion. It's not, because I might be wrong still.
So you fell asleep, and I don't know why. I remember, like, a while ago when this all happened, you, like, made this, like, soft, emotional background story. Like, your story. This was your story. About how you got me a gift because you missed my birthday and it was on your way to, like... All I remember is, like, what you got me was actually fire. Like, that was a dope-ass gift. And, like, I appreciated that. Like, you did give me a dope gift. It was Dragon Ball Z. And, like, I was like, damn, all right. Like, I wasn't tripping, bro. Like, I wasn't tripping because, like, you did get me a gift. I just don't really appreciate how you try to use that as, like, oh, this justifies me missing.
Yeah, that's facts too. Nah, bro. Nah.
I told you that. That
damn.
The birthday thing.
God
like,
damn. He said, "Nigga, I only get these messages from my girl." Like, bro, God damn. This boy, I'm not reading that. I'm sorry, I cannot.
And this is weird telling the internet, like, oh my God, I hurt my feelings.
No, honestly,
it's real, bro. Like, y'all want me to be real. Like, that's just...
You
like,
was hurt.
This was my guy, dude. This was my guy. But it's okay. Like, we had a falling out. This guy hates my guts. You just kept saying things, like, deflecting that I was the issue. And you would tell your audience that I was the problem, or, you know, other guys in the group was the problem. But you would text me that wasn't, you realized that wasn't true, but you never came back on stream to be real. You could sense that I just didn't fuck with you because of the way you treated me. Just me, not everyone else, just me as a friend. And I don't know what I did to you to deserve that, so I was like, all right, I'll just
let me know in the comment section. Is it just LSK and TD that have a problem with LSK? or is it
don't
more two hype members?
appreciate what I do for people and you.
Because if it's
and,
just them two,
like,
I
you don't
know
show
who
it
to
through
look
actions.
for.
One person can say, I've tried to motivate you so many times and get you going, get you uploading, and do more than what you were doing. I stopped trying. I was burnt out, man. And you said, if you're still mad at me, I hope I could fix that.
Los really
I was
wasn't
like, okay,
a
he
YouTuber
wants
though.
to
We
fix
never
it.
looked
All
at
right.
Los
These people,
as
like,
a
everything,
YouTuber.
all of this is just
He was
stopping me from
always
my
just a
grind,
real,
dude, and
really
that's why
big
I
content
separate from
creator,
these guys. Because
streaming
it's like,
wise.
dude,
That's
I
that's
want
what
to
we know
entertain
him for.
everybody, and I'm just not in the mood to entertain. Like, I'm not making any more videos. I just uploaded a freaking YouTube original, and I can't even be happy about it. I signed with 100 Thieves, can't even be happy about it. Won a streaming award, can't even be happy about it. All because, like, I feel like I'm getting stabbed, bro. What about me? And that's just what I have to deal with online. I have other things that are going on in my personal life that has nothing to do with this shit. And then now it's just collided, bro. And you know, Los would try to say I bullied him, and it's like, dude, it's for the videos. Like, that's what I
Damn,
thought.
bro, this is 2018 screenshots. Can we get some updated screenshots, please? This is
Big Boys was
2018.
just,
It's almost
like,
this
fat jokes.
Jesus, 3 years ago.
Just jokes, you know, and I always came to you. I
Ain't no way niggas
I
still
would come to
pissed
your
that
room and be
about
like,
3
yo,
years
man,
ago.
I
Ain't
got
no
this
way.
video. I made some memes. I looked it over. It does come off kind of harsh, but let me know if this is cool. And anytime that you were just like, dude, like, you have to take that out. And it was that I did take it out. All right, like, I'm showing the text. Like, I was like, dude, like, you didn't respond. Like, you sometimes just would leave me in the dark. You left me in the dark. So how am I supposed to know how you feel if you're not talking to me?
That's a fact. When somebody's trying to get some
literally,
shit done,
long
bro, we
story
need you to
short,
respond. You feel what I'm saying? We need to know what you feel about it so we can get it out. If you don't like it, we can take it out and get the shit out. But we waiting a whole week for you to respond. That's just not cool either.
It's like, I really want to understand before I have judgment on somebody. Let me put myself in their shoes. And I try my best, I really do, but sometimes I just can't.
Yo, I hate people that literally cannot do that. They think their way is the right way, regardless. I'm not that way. I'm going to put myself in your shoes. If I can understand where you're coming from, you're not wrong. You feel what I'm saying? If you could do that to me, if you could put yourself in my shoes and say, am I wrong for feeling this way? And you'd be like, nah, bro, I would have felt that way too. Communication, problem solved. We both feel we can understand with each other and then move forward. But if you have one and the other, it's just not going to work.
It's just too much.
I hate that shit.
Just missed
I hate
events,
it so much.
Man. Just like opportunities, dude. Like this whole, like the Nike opportunities. Like bro, when we started this, I was getting reached Nike out to personally at the beginning, right? Like,
I'll be pissed.
Nike was hitting me up, and I could have just gone by myself. But no, I was like, no, I want my boys to. I tried to bring as many people as I could to any type of opportunity that I had, like a cool opportunity with the NBA, whatever it may be. And you guys see that in my videos. Like, we do cool shit. Never, like, the only time I'm on my own is because, like, I have to be, or it's like for my individual channel. But even then, it's like I want to include my guys. And we had an opportunity with like Kevin Hart and DeMar DeRozan. Kevin Hart and DeMar DeRozan. They asked me to come, just me. But I was like, nah, I want everybody. You know, this would be a good experience for everybody. We get to interview them. Make
that's
a cool
fire,
YouTube video.
and that's cool as shit. Like, listen, he wouldn't be wrong if he took this opportunity. Said, you know, I got it. You know, Kevin Hart, DeMar DeRozan, they hit me up like, come do this with us. Like, this would be cool. Come do this with us. They'd be like, all right, cool. I think everybody would have understood that because, you know, they hit him up. I mean, how can you be mad at an opportunity that they hit him up about? But he went out his way and said, nah, I know I can get at least 3-4 members to be a part of this and get this experience. That's dope as fuck. Like, that shit's cool to me. Like, he gets no flack for that. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. He gets no flack for that. Because that's not, he don't have to do that at all.
You're just, like, kind of selective with things. And, like, you know, I could be wrong here, but how I felt was just, like, he missed those opportunities. Like, he slept through it because he took his stream first. He's grinding.
All right, that was funny. That was a shot, but that was funny.
That's his grind. But when
that's what we looked at Lo says, though. Why is that a problem? I don't see a problem with that.
Our business first, I'm in the wrong. That's not true on either side. No party is wrong there, in my opinion. Because we're grown. We're adults. We have
Lowe's
a job.
been a
When you go to
streamer
a
from the
job, like,
beginning. Like, that's
you
what we've
can't just
known him
show up to
for.
work and not do anything. And you also
Maybe
can't
he just didn't feel
not
like.
show up to work because
I don't know.
after
I
a
honestly,
few
I don't know.
tardies, people start to be like, dude, I don't know, man. Whenever he needed me for a stream, whenever that may be, any of us, like, we were there. And it's like when I'm there for him a lot more than, like, I feel like he was there for me. That's just how I feel. I asked you if I wasn't.
Like, who remember the
never
Lowe's
said I wasn't there
LSK
for
Cash
you.
Nasty
And until
Fortnite
on
streams?
stream,
Who
you
remember
never
those?
told me.
Like, I
It's
remember
one thing to
those.
tell other people. Maybe
Now that I know
on
that
stream, you told other
it
people
was
like
some problems
your
going on,
closer
that don't
friends
even
that I
mean shit
wasn't
no
there.
more.
But to me, man, you were selfish to me. Just to me. I'm not gonna speak for other people, but to me, you were selfish. And that hurt. And I always kept it real. I always kept it real. I even addressed like health before wealth. I said that. And he agreed. And he said, I should have been a better friend. And he's right. I wish he was. And time again, I believed him. I believed him that he would be. I don't care what he says to a streamer. It's just, or to other people. It's just with me is what hurts. Just this isn't.
Alright, y'all, listen, y'all. I'm gonna wrap this video up because I think we got the gist of everything that's really going on. LSK have a problem with Los and TD. I don't know if TD is the biggest problem. I think maybe he's just really mad salty. Maybe like I said, I gotta watch his version of the story. But him and Los, I think it's literally LSK did something to Los that he just don't fuck with. A lot that he did. Same for Los to LSK. They're not on the same page at all. And I think the problem is Los streams. So people ask him stuff live and direct. He has to answer some of these questions. Eventually, he's gonna have to answer some of these questions. So I think that's the problem. Los streams consistently. So he have to answer some of these questions. You feel what I'm saying? So it's direct. It's pushing in his face. So what you gonna do? What are you gonna do at that point? LSK and everybody else can dodge the questions because they're content creators, they're YouTubers. They make videos and that's it. They don't have to. They can duck and dodge all these questions and keep it off social media, but Los can't because he's right there and direct every single time they shoot all these questions at him. He answers them, and boom, it's on Twitter. You feel what I'm saying? It's a cash grab. They grab it, put it on Twitter, bam. Hey, Alice, hey, look what Los said in the stream today. Boom, another problem. But listen, y'all, I'm gonna try to get another video out of somebody else's side of this story because I would love to hear it. You feel what I'm saying? I gotta hear it. But listen, y'all, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, man, for more banger reactions. I'll see y'all in the next video, y'all. Peace.